Hello peoples of the internet, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes historical immersion in Bohemia. So in the last episode and the one before that, and I think the one before that as well, we have waged a massive war against France. And now it's kind of a time to cool down and chill. So I wanted to show you the coming down of, or from this. So let's send Magyar Hadsereg where it belongs. Let's send Armada Paris to Praha. I don't know who these guys are. Northern Army will go to Mittelmark. In this war they haven't taken that many casualties as other armies, so it's kind of a cool thing. Moravské vojsko can go back to Brněnsko. Oh wait, okay, they have been defeated, so they're retreating. And same with Armada Koroška. Noble is returned. And now that the war has ceased, the soldiers of your estates have returned to their homes. Not all estates' contributions have ended. If you return less than 75% of the regiments raised, your estates will be displeased, the extent of which will depend on the percentage lost to war. Yeah, this has been a major war, so they are obviously mad. Královské vojsko can go back to Praha. There are disloyal estates in your empire. Let's take 2/5 to the treasury, and we'll need to throw favors on... okay. So we'll need to make... I would need to bestow a... Thinking we might want to give them the partial relaxation of levy obligation, because that, you know, for the war, we're kind-hearted, and yeah, let's do that. I hate giving the estates their privileges, but you have to admit that they helped us a lot in this battle and in this war, and they took a brunt of our fighting, so let's also give them a magnificent gift for their contributions. Armada Koroška needs to go back to Kolosh. Yeah, the rural development here skyrocketed, that's good. Let's drop the forts. And while our armies are marching back, we're gonna take a look at the fort situations. The city of Napoleon has been sieged over and over during the war, but they never really fell to the enemy. So they definitely deserve to get a bit of extra for their loyalty. So we're getting this. You guys have a meager level 4 fort. So I'm gonna... you... Wait, what? Well, we just got something and I did not check what it was. That really sucks. Population here is way above urban gravity, so you need a bit of investment. The fort here is done. Your population is still way below where it could be, but let's build a naval dry dock here. And here we can't really build anything. I'm building the naval dry dock mostly because I want to continue with the... Oh, Lübeck has gave us a gift. Thank you for that. We want to get a bit more ships out there. You guys can now safely protect the trade here in Szczecin. And we need to get more ships, you know. We need to get more heavy ships that would protect our country and protect our interests in the future. I'm also thinking that since we have such a high army tradition, it would be kind of a cool thing to get rid of some of the old generals and get some new ones. Hold on, 1 second. Sorry about that, I had a phone call. Damn, people calling me on Sunday. So as I mentioned, we need to rebuild our fleets, and the army restructuring will take a while as well. But again, we've done well. This has been a massive success, and we have humbled France. Plus, don't forget the very important part, the fact that they are now paying us war reparations for the next 10 years. So every month they give us 30 gold, which is about 360 per... Wow, they're gonna pay us 3,600 gold for the duration of the treaty. And after that treaty is done, we are coming for the rest of their provinces. Nice. Okay, so what is going on here? Well, we're still losing the imperial authority, but condemning heresy. Okay, this is a fucked up. This is a bad one because we have a kind-hearted king, and I don't really think that he would strip people of their rights. Instead, I think he would enforce the rule of law, but that means we're gonna lose 2 stability, and that is not good. We got a philosopher as well. There really is not much I can do here from the point of the game. I did not want that to happen. But unfortunately, that's exactly how it has to be. Okay, so Armada Paris is not made of... that's a full-fledged army. So we got Magyar Hadsereg. Slowly armor maintenance now. We're moving back. Armada Koroška, Moravské vojsko. We should move to Brněnsko. And where's the... Královské vojsko, Magyar Hadsereg, Moravské vojsko, Armada Koroška, Northern Army, and Armada Paris. Armada Paris seems to be part of the Northern Army, correct? Yes, you're gonna go to Mittelmark. And we can get 2 extra troops. So what I wanted to do here now is, I was thinking that we might try to get some better generals. So Jiří Žižka is really a bad leader. So let's try to get a better one. Okay, well, I guess that is better in a way. But, you know, you are another leader that we really need to get rid of. So let's try for a better one. Okay, this guy is much better. So Viktor Lvov can just go away. And Jan Václav, unfortunately, he's not bad per se, but we could do better. Oh yes, definitely. So František Spardubic, and we can get rid of you. So now all of our leaders are fairly good, and urban industry arises. We're in Chemnitz. That's here, right? Somewhere. Yes, Chemnitz. Okay. The industry has been rising steadily. We got it in Mittelmark, in here, and in many other places that we need to take into account. I'm gonna increase the funding of army a bit so that we reinforce the troops. What are we doing on army professionalism? Still above 91, good. Wait. Oh yeah, you're probably waiting for the Armada. That's the Armada Paris, and the Northern Army is not moving. Okay, so when you get there, we're gonna deal with you. But now we'll need to invest a bit into our production here and there. So you just got the Corporation Guild, and you got quite a lot of people here. Let's boost you by building the warehouse district, so that you get a bit more production going. Szczecin does not have a production, they just got the mundane one, but Mittelmark does. And I think I haven't really taken that into account, so we're gonna build a corporation guild to deal with that. Now, how's the empire? It's doing better. We got more places now without that ugly place, but we got Flanders here. I hate that Flanders aren't a part of the empire. Why the hell are Flanders not a part of the empire? They used to be. Take Antwerp. Take Antwerp is like actually a good idea. They're allied with Poland. Would not join them on Aragon and the Papal States. Do we want to do that? That would mean another massive war exhaustion kind of a fight. So I don't think we're gonna do that right now. But the rest, you guys can start drilling. You guys can start drilling. You guys will unite and start drilling. And where's the Moravian? Moravskaya here. So we don't have any extra issues with government or Young King, though he's kind-hearted, has done well. Papal Fort is kind of, well, it's not dropping. It's not great, but it's not dropping. I'm happy. We hurt France and made ourselves more powerful. What more is there to want? It's 15th of September 1758 and we can now take the next idea. But before we do that, I'm just gonna add these 2 heavy ships to our fleet protecting the Mediterranean. So come on guys, get in there so that you can get on with your situation. Okay, so you can unite, protect the trade in here, and be happy. While you guys are gonna protect the trade in Hansa. Oh, and Thuringia offers us a royal marriage. We can take the next, called Fair Cause, Eminence Idea. The most skillful diplomat can justify even the most blatant aggression as a reasonable expansion. Aggressive expansion impact lowered by 10% and diplomatic annexation cost lowered by 10%. Isn't that awesome? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th Eminence Idea. And additional diplomats will come next, and then additional relations, which is gonna be nice. Now, quite interesting, we can now get 4 extra units, but there's nowhere to get them, because all of our armies are at full. So I can either strengthen Kralské Vojsko, or we are going to get another army, which I think is what we're gonna do. That one is going to be stationed in München. So let's get 2 units, 3 units of line infantry, medium hussars, and coehorn mortars. She's gonna put us slightly above, but it's okay. You know, I don't mind that. We're also building quite a lot of things everywhere. Mostly corporation guilds. I went through the places where we get the better goods and started subsidizing them. Mittelmark is one of those. This is not our territory. Why are you cooking there? Poznansko does not have that. That was the next target, so let's build it. Chebsko is already building one. Chemnitz is building one. Budějovice already has that, I think. Yeah, it has even a better one. Same with Čáslavsko. Hradecko is building one right now. We're building one in Dolní Rakousko. Pest could get another investment, which I think is a good idea, and they need more urban gravity. So let's invest into a merchant guild and then into a city hall. Okay, how are we doing on ships though? We got 34 out of 31 ships, and we're still building more ships. That is not exactly what I hope to see, but okay. Annex, what about this place? That's a decent port, Pula Bay. And you're not part of the Empire, honestly. I think I'm gonna try to get this province from you. Just for the hell of it, or we could maybe declare war immediately. Attack against Ancona. Well, that's a fair game. They're expanding into Italy, and as far as I'm concerned, that's not part of the Empire. So I myself am actually thinking of attacking maybe one of these nations when we get, but you know, I mentioned that we need to get a bit in order. Okay, and the problem now is that we can't really get additional leader, can we? I don't think so. Yeah, we can get only 5. So I'm gonna deal with this the old-fashioned way. The ruler is gonna command the main army, while this one is gonna be taken by Jan Petr Radetzky. Actually, can't we get a better one? We got a lot of army traditions, so maybe... Yeah, he's not... Well, he is definitely better, but... Wait, no. He's definitely better, but not by much. Okay, wait. Radzislav Shikanendra is worse. So you are going to get Jan Petr Radetzky, and Radzislav Shikanendra is better than our king. Okay, but we can hardly kick a king out. You're better than Zygmunt Shikanendra, so let's get Radzislav Shikanendra and kick you out. Okay, that's definitely cool. So you guys drilling. You're called Armada München. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Armada means an army, as you probably have guessed. And München means München, so doing what we wanted to do. It's 1759, and I am kind of happy with the way the game is going. We're resting, sort of, but a couple of things have happened that I don't really understand. Well, okay, now I understand. It fixed itself. We broke our alliance with Wolfgast because we have irritated overclaims and shunning us because of our excommunication. What the hell? But wait, have we been excommunicated? I don't think we were excommunicated. We're the papal controller. Let's bless our ruler and influence the Pope, but I guess we might have been. Anyway, we also got irritated over claims because they probably claimed some of our provinces, which kind of sucks, but yeah. They're no longer our ally at this point, so that kind of sucks. But maybe we'll be able to get them as an ally eventually, I don't know. We might just downright want to conquer them, get some of these provinces. I don't really have any good ports. Oh, getting this port would be kind of nice. That's a good province, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just speaking out loud. Our king is kind-hearted, so I don't think he's gonna just attack anyone because of that. I've kept the development going of our provinces. As you can see, Ostmark and Praha are the most developed. Then we got Kolosh, Pest, the central Bohemian region. Prashporok is really developed, and we ignored it for quite some time, even though that it's on the main road, so maybe we ought to do something about that right now. I'm gonna start developing the province. Javor and Kłodzko has had their populations grown, so I'm gonna improve those as well. And have we finished the entire road from here to our port in Szczecin? We did. Okay, that's awesome. And how about south? That road would go through Czasovsko, Brněnsko, Prashporok that we just started developing. Novohrad-Hont. Okay, maybe Komarom would also deserve to get a bit of attention. Then Pest. And from Pest to Pech, Savonia, Pregorie, Luka Krbava, Dalmatia, and Spalatro. Okay, I guess we need to improve the situation here, so we're gonna upgrade the roads in Pech. Oh, that's expensive. Okay, we'll have to wait a bit. But yeah, this road will be the next target that I have. Again, this is mostly for roleplay reasons. It would be much better to build it in places like Kolosh and maybe some other ones. How's the autonomy doing? Okay, around 50. No major problems, with the exception of the one province here, Zlotibor. It's dropping. Belgrade is at nice 46%. I invested a bit in it because it seems to be the local capital. It also has the castle. So let's build you here. The fort is also building. Hungarian cardinal died. And we appointed some cardinals. I'm going to end this episode by showing you a bit more about the world. So this is the current technology situation. Castile is doing really good. I noticed that they're probably not partnered with Aragon again. No, they're permanent junior partners still. So it's somewhere that they didn't have that. This is Africa. We got... Wow! Ouagadougou has this entire portion. Really backwards technologically. Hausa, as usual, got the central parts. There's no major colonization going on, which I really like. Execute the bailiff. We got some colonization going on in the Americas, but this is what the colonization should look like. A really slow, expensive process that the game will take advantage of. On the other hand, I don't know how much you're getting from these colonies at this point, because if you're getting as little as we were getting in the Let's Play of... wow, no. Investigate and replace them immediately. As we were getting in the Let's Play of Brittany, then it would not be worth it, so there might be some tweaking necessary. Actually, I wonder, where could we go colonize? Not that we're gonna, we don't even have the colonists, but how far could we reach? Where's the colonial map mode? Is it economic? Yeah, it's economic. Okay, these African places could go. Okay, we could colonize, for example, Gore, which is a very valuable port, but, you know, as usual, we're not after that in this playthrough. Let's look at the spread of the institutions. Manufactories, almost everywhere. Enlightenment. Well, spreading through Persia, that's good. But not fast enough. And meritocracy. Yeah. The spread to east is really fast. The spread to west is slow as hell. Unfortunately. Well, that's how it actually is. Oh, the death of a pope. The death of a pope. But he managed to bless our king, so we will remember him fondly. Komarom, fair. You could also develop. And I think now we can build the roads in Patch. Yeah. Okay, so the development of Bohemia is expanding. I kinda am mad that you still can't really see Bohemia. Well, you can see it a bit, but not by much on the major map mode, because we got what? 155, while Picardy has 202. Oh my god, Alkahira no longer has... Yes, we just destroyed it. 127. Constantine has 125. Persia has some mad development going on. Ray with Tehran. This is a massive valuable province, but what's the greenest one? It's gonna be probably, yeah, that's these parts. 441, 521. Unfortunately, these are completely rural. But yeah, I think this is really weird. I wonder how it's gonna work in the in the version of 3.0 when it actually has way more economic impact. But China is a huge market. What's the most developed province in the 311 in the Aztecs? Wow. Almost 1 million people living in Mexico, which is still Aztec, isn't it? Yeah, still Aztec. That's the Inca Empire. Yeah, with the slowed expansion of the colonies, this really resembles the real world way more than it used to. I even have a feeling that we might want to play maybe Castile or England or Portugal next time, if, you know, the colonization would be done like that. But you guys specifically mentioned that you'd like me to play something in India or China, so I'm thinking about that. India would be kind of cool, I guess. Or I have a hunch to play, you know, I'd like to play not the Ottomans, but the Empire of the Romans. But that's a super hard playthrough, and it would be kind of rough. And I'd like to get that one done in the 3.0. We also wanted one in the Ethiopia, so that might be kind of cool. We'll see. And also there's the nations in Aztecs or Maya that could be kind of nice to deal with and play with. What kind of culture Yucatan religion? Mayan. It's Mayan and Nahuatl. Someone told me that there's a reform that allows the Mayans to colonize, which I have to say sounds really cool to have Mayans colonizing, but yeah, I don't think we can see that happening anytime here. But yeah, that's cool. So anyway, thank you for joining me. This has been the post-French War episode, and I have to say that things are looking really good. We're approaching 100% army professionalism. We have the Minihan army drilling. Yeah, I think life is good. Life is good in Bohemia and in the Empire. And we'll have more wars like these in the coming future. So join me then.